James, 55% of drivers say this causes road rage.
Driving slow in the slow lane.
Driving slow in the slow lane.
Driving slow in the fast lane.
In the fast lane now? No, that's they're both wrong.
That's what causes me to get angry in the slow lane. Going over the grade when someone's going like 55 in the fast lane. I just want to run.
Oh no, I think that's the number one.
How is it you don't get the, especially going over the grade? How is it you don't get the hint to probably get over when like 4 or 5 cars pass you
are racing around you?
Yeah, or a semi truck is going by you. Like, okay, maybe that's a sure sign I should probably get over.
I mean, they're just happy as can be.
They're not paying attention.
Listening to their audiobooks.
These are the most dangerous drivers on the roads because they don't know what's going on around them. They're just sitting there lost in their little world, not paying attention. 805-543-3693. I'm working on it. But I have a lot of road rage.
It's funny the rage you have towards people. Like, if someone was walking in front of you, like on the sidewalk a little bit slower, you'd be like, kind of walk around them. You wouldn't be like, F you, bump into him with your elbow.
You want to run him off the road.
That's not entirely true.
Well, okay. For Jeff, maybe.
You ever go to Disneyland?
Oh, dude. Disneyland's the one place I've walked with like my fists in my chest and my elbows out and just like moving back and forth. I'm clearing the path.
You can do that. You have big arms.
You have to protect your family.
Well, funny is I'll do that in the crowd and I look behind me and there's like always a trail of people that are like, duck behind that guy. We'll follow his little path through the crowd.
It's 8:32. It's Jeff and Jeremy. We have that keyword for you coming up again here in about 15 minutes if you missed it earlier. Right now we're doing the Mind Funk for tickets to Nick Offerman. 55% of drivers say this causes road rage. What do you got, Joe?
Cutting someone off or getting...
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Another good one.
Yeah,
I think everyone's thinking too much. 55% is not, I mean, I think those ones we said, like 90% of people would say that causes road rage.
People that do this, drivers also refer to them in the same study as cockroaches.
Wow.
Yeah. So 55% of drivers say this causes road rage.
So they really
and the people that
like
do it,
this.
they call them cockroaches. 805-543-3693. Hi, what do you got?
Hi, has anyone guessed using your signal? Not using your signal?
They did. It's incorrect.
Thanks for the call. 805-543-3693. What do you got?
Hey, is it tailgating?
No, it's not tailgating either. Hi, good morning. What do you got?
Tailgating.
Wow.
Still wrong.
Yeah.
That's still not right.
But to be fair, we're on a 5-second delay.
That's true.
I mean,
that's
and you rapid fire.
Just so you know,
To be
not
honest,
tailgating
it's a 7-second delay.
Okay, well, there you go.
Hi, good morning. What is your guess?
My guess is driving neck and neck to somebody else and not getting over.
That drives me crazy.
Were you listening to the show earlier? That's what I do.
On purpose.
You know, it's funny, as I do the same thing.
And just look away like you're looking at something.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Like if somebody makes me mad, I will go and maintain the same speed as them and then totally ignore them. I'll make eye contact and won't do anything.
If they started it, then you're totally fine.
What if you threw the bird up? Didn't look at him, just threw it up.
That'd be awesome.
Why would you throw it up like a girl with the fingers framing it like that?
What are you talking about? Like this? Sir?
This is the way. This is the way you do it.
Yeah, Jeff's like this.
No, that's the old man way to do it.
That's like a nerd.
That's the old man from Fast and Furious Mount High.
By the way, you're right.
Don't be a nerd.
Yeah, don't be a nerd. Sorry, you're not right, but you can try back.
Have a great day.
55% of drivers say this causes road rage. Jeff, Jeremy, we got Matt here. We're doing the Mind Funk for tickets to see Nick Offerman at the Vina Robles Amphitheater. Hi, what do you got for us?
Seeing people drive with their cell phones.
It's a good one, but no.
That makes you mad?
Oh, when they're reckless.
Yeah,
It makes me mad.
When I see the person actually texting, and I'm like, whoa, and you can see them slow down, and kind of you're like, whoa, come on.
I was so close to calling in this driver the other day because they were swerving all over the place. I don't know what they were doing, but we weren't going that fast. It was like 45 miles an hour, and it was on a road, and I thought, I'm not going to be that guy to call 911 and say it's a non-emergency, but this person's all over the road, and you might want to...
You want to be that guy. Because what if you saved an accident from happening?
Oh, I know, but chances are they're just on their phone.
But that could cause an accident. Has many times. What if he was swinging back a bottle of Jack?
I don't want to judge him.
Oh, he's just having a drink.
I'll be on my phone later, so it's not that big a deal.
I don't know. I mean,
he's just having a drink. It's Friday. It's been a long week.
It's happy hour. What makes me mad about the texter and driver is the erraticness of them. And that is because they're texting, they're distracted, they slow way down.
And then they speed up.
They slow way down to like 55, 60 miles an hour. And you're like, what is this person doing? And then when they're done with the text, they realize that they're going super slow. So then they speed way up to like make up for lost time. Yeah. And you're like, man, this person's like bipolar? What the hell's going on? And you look over, no, they're just texting.
Alyssa.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What causes road rage?
What are cyclists?
Yeah,
and she
in Jeopardy style.
Yeah, congratulations, cyclists. 55% of people also name them cockroaches of the road.
Wow.
It's rare. Actually...
that means that if you hit them, they don't die?
Don't put that to
Do not listen to that.
I'm going to test that theory this weekend.
Do not listen to that. That is not the case. I've noticed lately, and I don't know if it's all the bitching that we've done and that you've seen in the news and the paper has done, but a lot of people are pissed off on social media about cyclists around here because there's so many of them. And I don't drive a lot around the town of Slow, but driving from here to like Arroyo Grande or going to Los Osos, you see a lot of cyclists. And I have noticed that I think they're being better. I think they're more aware of what's going on.
I ride too. I used to ride a lot more. But it's so funny. Like when you're riding, you're like, effing cars, and then you're in the car, you're like, stupid cyclists. But I think if you're considerate, but when the ones that just get out in the middle of the road or just, they're like 3 wide and taking up the lane, and they expect you to go into the other lane. I'm like,
and I used to see that, but I don't see that as much anymore.
What's been happening in the last 3 months?
Rain.
Yeah. That's why you don't see them anymore. Believe me, you're going to start seeing them again.
I don't know. I've seen those recumbent bikes they ride, and they have the little bubble over them. They're out in the rain. They're hardcore,
They don't bother me as much if they are following the rules of the road.
Yeah.
Like when they come to a stop sign and they stop, or they don't use the sidewalk to their advantage, and then because like I don't have the advantage of being a van driver. That's what I drive. Of popping up on the sidewalk to avoid a 4-way stop and then popping back down into the street when it's most convenient to me. That's what makes me most mad. Or when they just blatantly blow a stop sign. Like just go
that happens all
blasting through it. And it's like, and I understand it's a pain in the ass to stop the momentum and then get the momentum going back again. That's like probably the worst thing for a bicyclist. But once again, the roads are to be shared. They're not to be
absolutely
dominated by the cockroach.
I got a bunch of friends that are really heavy into the cycling bike community, and most of the people are pretty, for me, I feel like it's the weekend warriors that all of a sudden they've got all the spandex on and the different colors, and they're, and it's like, this is our time to ride, and they're not sponsored, but they sponsor themselves, and they buy jerseys with their favorite logo on them. Mm-hmm. That's the people that, typically,
I still don't understand the spandex. Like, you're not in a race.
I don't either.
Like, you don't need to be so wind resistant or whatever it is. My pants are a little tight.
Exactly.
I think it's people that are skinny are like, yeah, I'm skinny. I'm going to rock me some spandex. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yesterday I was out riding for exercise, and I'm like, I have like a Bluetooth speaker hanging from my handlebars. I'm like, flip flops on, and people are riding by. I'm like, what's up? I'm going for a ride. I'm like, it's hard. They're like, oh, it's so much harder that way. I'm doing it for exercise, so it's not like I'm trying to make it as easy as possible.
Flip flops on?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a good.
It wasn't. It was a lot farther than I thought.
Like
I thought I was just riding down the road, and I went 12 miles both ways.
24 miles.
24 miles yesterday. Flip flops in a cruiser.
Alyssa, you're going to go see Nick Offerman at Vina Robles. Congrats.
Or Ron Swanson.
Oh, thank you guys.